Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a servant analysis video. Two more servants, Summer Ibuki Doji and Summer Erice. These two characters, I think they have come out. I'm still not sure. It's kind of a little bit confusing me when they're coming out and when they're not. And I think they have actually been released or probably will be released after this. I'm not sure, but either way, these two characters and the only two characters who will be left after this will be Wu Zetian and wait, who was the other one? Skadi Ruler. Yeah, Skadi Ruler. And I also have to look at the Valkyries. So these three will only be left, and I'll cover them in another video later on. But let me know. I think Wu Zetian and Skadi Ruler has still not come out. They'll probably come out in 2 or 3 days, won't they? Let me know in the comments, because since I don't have JP, it's a little bit difficult for me to understand when which character is coming out. All I can do it is based on the videos that come out in the different channels. That's all that I can understand, but it's a little bit confusing. Anyways, I'll do that in another video. But today, Summer Ibuki and Summer Erice. So yeah, let us begin then. As always, all the reaction original video that I'll be reacting to will be in the description box. It'll be linked there if you want to check the original video out. But yeah, let us begin. First is Summer Ibuki Doji's demonstration. I'll talk about it after that. Then I'll go to Summer Erice. All right. Let us begin. Summer Ibuki Doji servant demonstration. Start. Oh, this is like a cheerleader like outfit. Wow. Okay. That's a cheerleading outfit, isn't it? Yeah. Which Ascension is this? Is this probably the second Ascension or the first Ascension? Maybe not the first Ascension. This is probably the second one. Oh good, I love that. Oh. Hey yo. Okay, I love it. Oh boy. Oh my god, imagine dying because of someone cheerleading like that, you know. She's basically cheerleading you to death. Okay. Wait, oh. Yo. Oh my god. Well. Alright, I guess. Damn, what in the... Go, fantastic.
Okay, yeah.
Is that all she... Wait a minute. All her lines are just English? Wow.
Go, white wall.
Yep. Okay. I like the animation, I'll have to say, because the whole waves coming in, the snake or the thing coming out. Like, I love when animations do this, you know, like extra things come in. Wow, a little firework display as well. That's cute. Oh my god. Wow, this is really good. Oh, there you go. She doesn't speak English here.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Oh, damn! Imagine dying like that, you know, they just get... Okay, that was an ad.
夏が来たりて限ろい揺れて
Yo, her tone suddenly changed. What the hell?
命が騒ぐお山のふもとを流れる山谷に分かれて神となす息吹の御霊
I have to say, Yuki, I think Yuki Aoi is her voice actor. Her vocal, like, you know, the range and the way she does the voice acting is so crazy.
欲しいわ
Like, that part when she, like, you know, talks in the Noble Phantasm, the way she talks normally, the way she talks when she's Shutendoji, it's crazy how she can change her voice. It's like, if someone told me these are different people voice acting, I'd believe them.
雨が来たりて
Okay, this is the third, I think this is the third one.
お山のふもとを流れる
Like, this voice,
山谷に分かれて神となす息吹の御霊八脈怒涛
okay, this Ascension is, damn, this Ascension is, whoa, what is that? She's like holding a pillar? Oh, this is a cool.
へえそうなの
Oh, look at the vocal range, the way she changes her voice. Oh, that's a. Oh, damn, that's not a pillar, that's a bazooka. Okay, and a pillar as well. You can even bash the enemies with it. Oh, okay. Hmm.
そうなのそうかへえそうザバーンデメちゃん
What? Okay.
尻尾バーン
Wait, what are those? I didn't realize it before. What are those things beside her? Are those? Oh, those are, I think, fishes? Okay. Damn, I like how in her hand, one hand there's like a pillar, another hand there's a sword.
そうかへえそう
Wow.
尻尾バーン
Oh, I used the tail to just. Oh, that was cool. The whole water. Haha.
おいで
Okay. Wow. And here we go, the Noble Phantasm, I think. Now we're going to get. Oh, let's see the skill animations. Alright.
カゴをあげる特別に
Okay.
愉快
Damn.
いいお酒
The jiggle physics, like, even in. Even in the sprite form.
へえ
Oh boy.
そうなのそうかそうか
She's an arts. I realize it now. Okay, so yeah. You can loop her.
夏の女神が衆生に告げる踊りなさいな騒ぎなさいなせっかく命があるんでしょ楽しまなくちゃもったいない
she puts her tongue out this time.
すっきり
I like how two of the servants in this event just have their tongue out in the Noble Phantasm and just winks at you. Okay. Alright, let's see. There you go, the summoning animations and the lines, let's hear them. Okay.
はーいみんな元気ねあなたはどうかしら元気してる
Yep, I'm fine.
夏よ元気出して全力で
Hey, what's with
全身全霊込めて
the
お姉
face?
さんといっ ぱい遊びましょうね。
All right. That face.
進行。
Oh my god, look at that face. That's so cute. Oh.
癖になりそう。
Oh boy. Okay, so this is the second one. Okay.
マスター。あ
Wow.
ー。びっくりした。
Yeah, obviously.
夏のお姉さんはなんといっぱいいっぱい応援しちゃうチアのお姉さんでもあるのでした。応援しちゃうぞ。
Okay. She doesn't change here.
なんだか変ね。チアのお姉さんなのに私の方が応援されちゃってるみたいな感じ。
Oh.
ありがとね、マスター。
It's like I'm being the one who is cheered up or something like that, yeah. Even though I'm the cheerleader. Oh, here we go.
呼んだな。なんて天丼をやってみたり。冗談冗談。見た目はちょっとあっち入ってるかもだけど、ちゃんと中身は私だからね。
Okay, I was thinking like she
安
was.
心なさいな。
This is like a. You know, like an older version of her or something, but she says that no, it's in the inside I'm still the same.
進行いっぱい、お腹いっぱい。本当は進行じゃないんでしょ。わかってるわかってる。怒ったりしない。
Shinko, wait, what does
で
that
も
mean?
あなたからの応援はたくさんたくさん受け取ったわ。もうお腹いっぱいなくらい。
It's talking
応
about.
援にお姉さんがこのひと夏を存分に楽しませてあげる。
Alright. It talks about her
思い残すことがないくらい。
her hunger being
最後の
satiated.
最後までね。
Okay, I think that's it. Wait, is there something left? Oh damn! Yo! Okay, that was a surprise in the end. Okay. Alright, that was Ibuki Summer Ibuki Doji. Obviously two different Ascension arcs with two different animations, just like we always have. And there's small little variations in the Noble Phantasm. Obviously, one Noble Phantasm is where she just looks at you and puts her tongue out. And the other one is normal when she looks at you, you know. And okay, so the animations, I have to say, it's the cheerleading animation is very fun. It's like, you know, it's like a surprising, I have to say. Like she just uses her cheerleading techniques to, like, you know, attack you. That's so funny. And the ones that I really liked in the cheerleading animation is, like, I like whenever animations do this in FGO, where, you know, like, she's a single character, you know, like she attacks you, like, you know, stuff happens, that's okay. But I like when they actually add extra stuff. For example, like, you know, like attacking you and blood spatters and, like, you know, it falls on the ground, or like it's like that sound that happens, that one. And stuff like when something else comes into the scene. Here, for example, the water comes in. It's like an extra thing. The snake comes out and, like, he uses his like on the breath on you, all that. So these things, whenever some extra things comes in and, like, you know, it gets included into the animation, I always like it. And here as well, it was kind of, like, you know, just I liked seeing how the just wave game come in and attacks the enemy. Then the snake comes out, and that was fun. Another one I really liked is the one where she, you know, like she's cheerleading and she just kicks you with the two of her, like, you know, legs. And I'm like, if someone dies like that, you know, being kicked to death like that, I feel like they will be, you know. Oh boy, like that's a great way to die. In that way, my god. And yeah, all the other animation. Oh, that was what was surprising when the two, I don't know what those are called, two things hovering around her, they suddenly start, like, you know, attacking you like a machine gun. That was kind of funny. I was like, damn, what, that came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. And yeah, obviously on the others, like normal cheerleading, and there's like small little fireworks also coming out when she uses her skills. And yeah, that was really cute. The next one is the version where her, her eyes are black and like, red. I like when characters do that, or like in animes or whatever, like that happens, like, your eyes go completely black and only your, like, pupil is some different color or something. And so in the summoning lines, she says that she looks like that, but she's still the same inside. I was thinking, is this like her, one of her alter form or something, but she says like she's fine inside. She's the same old Ibuki. So I'm like, okay, so maybe that's just her, like just how she looks in that Ascension. She, like, tells us that to her. So yeah. Now in that Ascension, the animations, yeah, the one where the I think Tori, those are called the gates, the shrine gates. Tori, I think those are called, aren't they? Yeah, the snake comes out and, like, attacks you. That one was cool. There was a few. Oh, that one was really good. When she slashes her sword with the water just splashes, that was also really cool. And I have to say, I like her third Ascension, what do you call it, aesthetic. Yeah, one hand sword, one hand there's like huge pillar with two fishes kind of hovering on top of her, which also kind of shoots, I think, stuff at you, like ice, I think it was shooting or something like that. And I like that. I like the aesthetic of the third Ascension art, if that's what it's called. And yeah, now I have seen people like, I think, wait a minute, you know what, let me check. Ibuki Doji, her illustrator, Raita, yeah. So I've seen a lot of people having like a lot of people kind of like, meme about it, like, Raita, like, having a character designs like that. And there's a lot of people who genuinely don't like the art style. But I have to say, I've seen Raita's, obviously the original Ibuki is also like, this made by the same person, isn't it? Yeah. I've seen those character design and I don't have any problem with it. I have to say, I kind of like the uniqueness. And I don't know why people don't like it. There's a lot of people who genuinely doesn't like it. There's a lot of people who meme about it, I know that. But like, I think like one of my friends who plays FGO, like that person genuinely, like, actually said to me like, oh, like, Raita's art, I don't like it at all. And I really don't understand, like, why. I guess, like, to each people, like, whatever like, like, preferences. But for me, like, talking about, for me, I like kind of like, the uniqueness of the art style. But it's like, I have no problem with it. I like it. And yeah, there you go. So yeah, okay, now that was the animation. The noble phantasm, obviously we saw it in the previous video, and here the other noble phantasm that we saw is where she puts her tongue out. And I'm like, what's up with this event? Merlin's winking at you with her tongue out. Ibuki's doing the same thing. And yeah. Obviously not complaining about it, but yeah. All right, and there you go. The Ascension lines were her just like, she's like, oh, I'm a cheerleader now. I feel like I'm supposed to cheer, like, cheer you, but you're cheering me up. That part. And then there was that part where she talks about how she looks different, but she's the same inside. And stuff like that. Okay, another thing, I have to mention this, obviously. Let me see. There you go, Yuki Aoi. Yeah, Yuki Aoi's voice acting range is crazy. I think she also does Shuten Doji. And it's like, Shuten's voice and Ibuki's voice only here, like, the part where she voice acts the noble phantasm, the part where she's cheerleading. If someone actually, like, told me, if I didn't knew about Yuki Aoi, and someone told me like, oh, like, like, these are the voice, like, voices, tell me if they're different people or the same people, I would probably say like, different people. Like, that's how crazy her vocal range is. Like, Shuten's voice and her voice, and like, just like, it's nowhere near similar. If you really, like, listen close to it, there will be a little portion that you will be like, yeah, it's the same voice actor. But it's crazy, like, how if people doesn't know about, like, this certain, like, Yuki Aoi, they will probably mistake this being some different, like, people voice acting the different lines. But yeah, I just love her voice acting. It's so good. So there you go. All right, that was Ibuki Doji, the demonstration. Let us begin. Summer Erice, Avenger sub demonstration. So here we go.
これなるわ
Oh, this is the first one or the second one?
渡り来たる鞘船常世打ちを行き交い世のほどろ咲いて再び国を開き固めん雨の鏡の船
I love how she just crashes into the enemy. Oh, she's a single target. Oh, I was not expecting her being a single target. Oh, damn. Damn, wait, what? Oh, hey, that spear looks cool. That spear looks cool. Like looking at a noble phantasm, I thought it was a... Wait, what is that? I thought it was an AoE, but it's a single target. Interesting. Oh! Okay, that's cool. Alright, that is cool. Okay. I like the, I think it's a special effect. This oh, she just uses like a beach volleyball. I love it when character designs have like this simplistic color scheme. Like her, you can see like a black color scheme, and I really like how it is. You know, like the black and white color scheme she has. It's not steering away from that color scheme. Even her animations are same. She's like using this black miasma filled, like this thing. You know, this chain. Oh wow, that was cool. This one, like kind of the color scheme is like a black and purplish mixture. The boat even is like a black and red. And I like this simplistic color scheme whenever, like, you know, like there's only one or two colors that are just focused on. And it I don't know what, but it makes it look more elegant, I feel like. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Donuts? Alright, let's see. She's an arse, okay. And here we go. Like, yeah, looking at this novel phantasm, I would guess it was an AoE, but it's not. Oh my god, I love the way. Alright. Wants Master to rely on her more? Okay. Alright, let's see. The summoning lines and all that. There you go, the Avenger card.
Ascension, Utsumi Erice.
Wait, what?
Avenger?
Yeah. She really doesn't look like an Avenger. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Hey, this is cute. Like a sailor uniform?
セーラースタイルって、
Yeah.
つまり水兵さんでしょ強そうでいいかなって思ってさ。
Oh my god, this
先
is
生
cute.
には及ばないけれど、脳内ファッション奉行の声に従って精一杯見繕ってみたんだ。魔力とスパイスは多いほどいい。
No change?
いつも通り形から入ってはみたものの、夏らしいバカンスとかレジャーとかちんぷんかんぷんだぞ。そもそもさ、人類継続に水着冷気って必要。いやいやいや。
It's like, is there a need for
負けだ。
a summer
慣れていこう。
swimsuit Ascension? And this one, okay.
うん。
Like a
これも
diving
水着
suit?
だけど、ある意味私の普段着。臨海都市秋葉原で死神やってた頃のね。
Oh, wait, she's
いろいろ思い出しちゃってメールけど。
this is like her. She's talking
まあ
about.
でも私らしくはあるのかな。
She says like this is the dress she used to wear in Akihabara. Is that what she
強く
says?
ならなきゃ。
When she was like the Shinigami.
えっ
So
と、
is this like a dress from Fate Requiem?
10日交換だからね。
Ah. And the final one.
街を守るナイトウォッチ。臨海都市秋葉原の死神がこんな遠いところまで来ちゃった。帰るあてのない旅ってこんな感じなのかな。願わくばあなたの遥かな旅路が希望に導かれ幸多からん場所にたどり着きますように。
And there you go. All right, so that was Erice. Like I said, I really like the whole simplistic, you know, like I talked about this in Lady Avalon's video as well. You know, one, maximum two, not one, you know what, two, yeah, two colors. One color would be maximum, the second color would be minimum. I like it in that way. For example, like, you know, in Lady Avalon, her whole dress and everything was white. There was a little pink thing in, like, you know, in underneath her foot, which is like, you know, kind of, I don't know why, but that I really like. Here as well, I like her whole color theme being like only focused on one color, and there's a little bit of another color. The black the dress that she was wearing with the, like, you know, little bits and pieces of white and gray, and it doesn't steer away from that color scheme when she attacks as well. You know, the I don't know what those were, those, like, you know, the miasma, the things that she was throwing, that black miasma, it was also, like, you know, following that same color scheme of black. Her lance, it was also black. Her what else did she do? The beach volleyball that she used, that was black. The way she used those things, those I think those were curses, most probably, attacking you with your finger. That one was also, like, you know, that miasma was black. Everything, it does not steer away from that color scheme. And yeah, that was really nice. And her animations, there was a few animations that I really liked. My favorite one is that one where she uses her legs, and there's like two things coming out and she just slashes you with her legs. That was really interesting. I like the lance. When she takes out the lance, that lance was cool, you know, like with like such a very, like, you know, what can I say, like a really cool design it had. Yeah, all the animations I really like. The chain one was also something really good. She just uses her chain to just, yeah, like it was nice. It was really good, and I like it. Now one thing I have to say, the second, that was the second, wasn't it? Yeah, the Ascension art, the sailor uniform Ascension art, I would have loved it if that actually had like an animation on its own, because it looks so cute, that dress, you know, with the little hat. I would have loved if that had like a, like, I know like this is like a 4-star character, she wouldn't have 2 animations, but it would be so good if that also had an animation where in that dress she would fight or something. I don't know, because I like the third Ascension art, but I'm like, I like the color scheme as I said, but I have to say the second Ascension art looks so cute, and it has, I don't know, I feel like if it had like a specific animation for itself, it would be really nice. But yeah, all in all, yeah, she looks good, like she looks good. And I one thing she said in the noble phantasm we already saw. I was surprised to see her noble phantasm actually single target, which makes sense, I guess, because I think her welfare servant version has like an AoE. Yeah, AoE, isn't it? Yeah, AoE noble phantasm. So this one is single target, I guess. And another thing is that she let me know in the summoning lines. She said something about this final ascension. It's not a swimsuit, but it's like a, like, like themed on, like, on the costume that she used to wear in Akihabara as a Shinigami. So is this like a dress that is themed based on the dress she probably wore in Fate Requiem? Is that what it is? Is in Fate Requiem, does she wear a dress like this? Because I think she says something about, like, I don't understand full, like, like the Japanese. I understand it in a very, like, a broken manner. So I might have not understood something properly when she was saying that, because I was just listening to her and translating it based on my broken Japanese knowledge. So I might be wrong, but let me know. Is that what she says there? I think that's what she says. I might be wrong though. And yeah. So anyways, so there you go. That was Summer Erice, and yeah. All right. So those two were the demonstrations. I'm going to look at the skills and the noble phantasm, all that, like, oh, before that, sorry, the Ascension arts. First I'm going to look at the Ascension arts, then all that stuff. All right, the first character is Summer Ibuki, and like I said, for me, I like Raita's art style. It has such a uniqueness to it. Like this is the first Ascension art, and okay, this one thing, I think one thing is probably a thing that is a little bit, it bothers me about Raita's art style, is there's so much happening at the same time. Like like, look at this Ascension art. There's like so many colors, so many, which in itself is really unique, like in this one picture you could probably, like, see like on at least like 10 to 20 colors, like so many colors at the same time. Not only that, there's like so many different design details and everything at the same time it is going on, that it's crazy. Like I said, I kind of prefer like a more simplistic art, but this one in itself is, that's why I said it a little bit bothers me, but it's fine, it's fine. I don't have much problem. The art style I really like. By art style I mean the what do you call it, the character design. The color, however, I have to say, I feel like it's a bit too much. Like there's so many colors in this one simple picture, but I'm guessing that's Raita's own art style, which is like unique art style, which is, yeah, fine, it's okay. But as for the other stuff which people complain about, like, oh, the body proportions, this and that, all that stuff, I'm fine with it. It's I like it. So there you go. Now this Ascension art, she's like wearing like a I don't know what those are called, this type of swimsuit. It's like a body tight swimsuit, yeah, that one she's wearing with I love the little dragon hat she has. Her tail has like a swimming tube. She has a sword here as well. It's just sheathed. Okay. The umbrella looks nice. With two I think carp, those are, or maybe, I don't know, those fishes that she has. I don't know, I'm guessing that's probably a reason why those fishes are hovering around her. So yeah. And the background is obviously she's like, on the water surface, I'm guessing. So there you go. That's the first Ascension art. Oh, the two little horns. Wait, how many? Just a second. How many horns does she have? Is that horn? Yeah, wait, one. She has two horns. One of her horn has like a what do you call it? Divergence. There's a big horn, and there's two small horns that are diverging out of it, or are those separate horns? Those might be separate horns. So she has 6 horns, and there's 2 other horns here as well. Oh, okay. And one thing, another thing, she's like her nails are done and everything, and yeah, like there's so many things going on in this Ascension. It's crazy. But yeah, there you go, that was the first Ascension art. Yeah, I like it. But I have to say, I'm going to say which Ascension art is my favorite. This one is good. The next one is also good, but you know, like I like the third Ascension art more. This one is obviously the cheerleading outfit, and yeah, in this Ascension art there's a lot less going on. The first Ascension was crazy. There's so many things going on at the same time. Here it's more, I wouldn't say simplistic, but it's more like, you know, like very less things are going on. So let's see this Ascension. First of all, instead of those fishes, she now has 2, I think, lanterns. Those are lanterns, I think. Obviously the cheerleading, you know, like the pom-poms, and she has like wearing like a, I'm guessing like a bikini kind of, like, you know, thing with, wait a minute, I just realized this. On top of the bikini she has like a half, wait, how did she wear that? Oh my god, I'm realizing how she wore the dress. So basically it was like a normal dress, I'm guessing normal, like, you know, shirt, white shirt with a, like, I wouldn't call it a tie, bow tie, but kind of a thing like that. So so she opened the dress and tied it over here in the belly, and oh my god, wow, I realize how the dress works. That's crazy. And not only that, there's that, I think there's a belt, or what is that, I'm not sure what that is. And her skirt and all that, yeah, and the pink shoes, and that is it. And the little, I don't know what those are called, that fishnet garter belt type of a thing that she's wearing, I'm not sure what those are called, but something like that. She is so thick, my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this is also good, but not my favorite. My favorite one is the next one. I don't know what, but it's probably the style. This one, the style that she has here is so cool. For example, her eyes, I like the eyes, the whole black with the red eye, like, you know, pupil thing. The pillar thing that she's holding, again, this one is also very, like, you know, a lot of things are going on at the same time in this picture. And there was like, this is like her, oh, hey, I realized, look at her feet. Wait a minute, what is going on her, in her feet? 1 2 3 4 5. Why is her feet like that? You see the feet with the fingers, it looks like a hand. Oh my god, it's so I'm looking at it now and I'm like, damn, what is that? But yeah, okay, enough of feet. She's like wearing like a samurai armor, half of it, and as always, like, you know, like her chest is out with, like, you know, the armor up until here and up until here, just like the second Ascension, where the cheerleading outfit is also kind of like that. And she's like a fishnet, I think, on her torso, yeah, with the, like a, okay, her sword is in one hand, the other hand is the pillar, and yeah, so basically, so, oh, her horns, I like her horns here. Her horns, like, it's like flaming or something. I like the horns, it looks cool. Now this is Ascension art that I really like. I don't know why, but probably because of the aesthetic and, like, the whole holding a pillar in one hand, one hand's katana. The eyes are like that, the horns are like that, like all included. I really like this Ascension, and this is third Ascension art. So if I get her someday, I'll probably keep this on when I use her to fight. So yeah, my favorite, this one. And the one thing that's really bothering me about this art is like her toes. Like, what is that? Oh my god, I don't know. But anyways, other than that, I like this. This one's the best. And the final Ascension art is obviously her. Yeah, just posing. Wait, what is she drinking? What is she drinking? What is that? I don't know. She's sucking something. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, so that's a I think a whistle. Ah, I think so. And obviously, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this Ascension art is just great. Just look at it. Oh boy. And yeah, like I cannot say anything about this Ascension, like the final Ascension. Like, like I'm pretty sure you've seen the Ascension art, and there you go. All that I can say is amazing. That's just it. The final Ascension art. So there you go. That's why I'm saying, like I understand where people are coming from when people don't say like, oh, I don't like the art style, but for me it's so unique, and I really like it. This different way of it's. And what's like, the thing that I like the most, the art, like, the character design is just what can I say, like the whole thing about, like, the shining, like, like this, you can see, like, in her character design, it's like a shining part, her legs and everything. It's like shining. It's like a little shine to it. I don't know why, but that's kind of, like, it's kind of unique, and I like that part as well. And obviously the art is thick, like that's another really good thing about the art. But there you go. For me, I like the art. I like Raita's art. So there you go. Now, skills. Let's look at the skills. All right. The first skill, Midsummer Goddess, increases party's attack for 3 turns, increases party's crit damage for 3 turns, increases NP generation rate for summer mode servants allies for 3 turns. Okay. Attack increase level 1 10%, level 10 20%. Okay. Critical damage 20% at level 1, 30% at level 10, and summer mode servants NP generation is 20% at level 1, 30% at level 10. All right. Okay, this is like a pure offensive skills with a little bit extra buff you'll get if you're having some more summer mode servants with you. So I guess you can add, like, Summer Merlin to, like, loop her or something, because she's a summer servant. So okay. Nothing to talk about this skill. It's like a normal skill. The second skill, Summer Cheerleader C, increases one ally's Earth performance for 3 turns. Oh, increases their burster performance for 3 turns. Reduces the skill cooldown by 1. Oh, okay. This is one of those one of those skills, the one that even Maid Altar has. So basically, arts increase at level 1 20%, arts increase level 10 30%, and burster same 20% at level 1, 30% at level 10. One allies. Okay, so you can do it to someone else, or you can do it on yourself as well. So okay, interesting. Again, a very normal skill. Arts increase, burster increase. The third skill is called Beach Apocalypse A+. Charges on NP gauge, gain crit stars every turn for 3 turns, increases on crit star absorption for 3 turns. Okay, charges on NP gauge, level 1 30%, level 10 50%. There you go, you can loop her. Star regen at level for level 1 5, at level 10 it's 10. Absorption is 3000% at level 1 and 5000% at level 10. All right, wow. Okay, so all the skills that I'm seeing, it seems fine, like it's a very normal skill set. There's nothing unique. The first one obviously is pure offensive, increases your party's attack and party's crit damage, all that. Second skill, it is a little bit supporty, like you can buff yourself or you can buff your ally, anything that you want. And the third one is focused on herself, charges own NP gauge, gain critical stars, and gain critical star absorption. So So you could say she's an offensive servant. She's not a support servant at any way. Only her second skill can probably support one of your servant, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to use it. You're probably supposed to use it on yourself, because I think whenever you put her in the in your team, you'll want to loop her. So increasing your offensive, the skills, abilities is better than doing it to someone else if you're using her. So yeah, so basically she'll be one of those characters who's going to loop, and like kind of like how we use Musashi in a way, Musashi with doubles Castoria, maybe some way like that. I don't know how much her she can loop, but there is, wait, is there like a, just a second, the third skill, no, charges on NP gauge, summer mode servant allies NP generation. Oh wait, just a second, increases NP generation rate for summer mode servants also means that she herself will get it, doesn't she? Okay, there you go. I was thinking, isn't it would be so good if she had like an NP generation rate increase type of skill. There you go, she has it. The first one is not only the other summer mode servant, but she herself falls in that category. So she herself will get an NP generation rate increase. Okay, so there you go. All right, I was thinking like, okay, Musashi Berserker has the second skill that she has, which increases the NP generation rate and all that. So if she had something like that, it'll be so much easier to loop. She has it, the first skill, I guess. I don't know how much you can loop her, but she can probably be looped, because the first one generates increases your generation rate NP, and the third skill increases your NP by 50%, which is going to help you out to use the first NP, something like that. So yeah, she can definitely be looped, and obviously she is an arts character focused. So all right. Okay, you know what? Let's see the passives. Mad Enhancement A increases on Buster performance by 2%. Dragonkind X increases on Buster performance by 12%. Damn. Reduces on damage taken by 200. Snake God's Essence increases on damage by 250. Increases on buff removal resistance by 20%. Okay, I like. Okay, the Buster performance increase by 12% is kind of nice, but yeah, I guess she does have 2 Buster cards. So okay. Alright, the noble phantasm is called Ibuki no Mitama, Hachimyaku Doto, Holy Spirit of Ibuki, 8 channels, surging waves. Okay, this one removes all enemies' defensive buffs. Okay, this is good. Defensive buffs activates first. Defensive buffs means all the defensive buffs, even the invincibility, evade, anti-purge defense, that one as well, which Castoria uses. Oh, so you can remove that. Okay, that's interesting. And deals damage to all enemies, reduces the critical attack chance by 20% for 3 turns. Okay, the noble phantasm seems good, because of the defensive removal thing. Okay, NP level at 1, damage at level 1 NP is 450%, at level 5 750%, and overcharge effect is deals extra damage against enemies with earth attribute. Okay, at charge 100%, earth attribute extra damage is 150%, and at 500% is 200%. Okay, yeah, the defensive buff removal is really good. Like, and I always like servants who do that, because it's so annoying when characters just pop out an invincibility skill as soon as you're going to use your noble phantasm. It's crazy, and it just makes me so mad. So yeah, that's really good. All right, that was Ibuki Doji. Let's look at Summer Erice. All right, let's look at the Ascension arts. The first one is a very normal Ascension art. We've seen this, she's just like wearing a little, I'm guessing that's a little swimsuit underneath with a transparent dress, and she has like a swim tube. I like how her hair is done. It looks so cute, with the 2 little thing. I don't know what those are called. 2 little, no, those are not called pigtails. What are those called? I'm not sure. But yeah, and she's just here in like the background is like, I'm guessing like a hotel background, like a pool behind her, and yeah, she's ready to go swimming. The little cap, and yeah, cute. A swimming tube is also kind of interesting. It's like a like a 3 protrusions on it. Right, yeah, and the black and white color theme. That's the second, that's the first one. The second one is my favorite, this one. Oh, she looks so good here. This is one of the cutest arts, Ascension arts. Like her sailor uniform and everything, you know. And I feel like the thing that I really like about this Ascension is the way her hair is done. You know, with the I'm not sure what that hairstyle is called. It's like two things, but it's braided. And oh boy, she looks so cute like that. Not only that, obviously her sailor uniform looks good, and what else? The balloons and everything she has. Wait, is that like an ice cream prop on her hand? And the summer tube, the swimming tube is a normal swimming tube with three little what are those called? Magatama, I think. Is that what they're called? Let me check. Yeah, there you go, Magatama. Those thing on her swim tube. You see that? Those. It's called Magatama, I think. Yeah, yeah. I checked it. It's called Magatama. So yeah, those things are there. And wait, what are those actually? I know what they are, but I don't know why they are called Magatama. Maga means curved or bent. Tama means precious stone or gem. Magatama date back to the Neolithic period and typically made of stone, glass. Curved shape represent animal teeth and claws. Okay, believed to symbolize the vitality of the human spirit. Okay. One could wear it around one's neck, end of Magatama protruding outward to repel unwanted things and protect oneself. Okay, I've seen this so many times in so many animes, but I know what these are called. They're called Magatama, but that's all I knew. I didn't know what they are actually, you know, what their function is and all that. But okay, there you go. So yeah, this art, this Ascension art, I love it the most, and that's why I was saying, like, if this had like a special animation for itself, it would be so nice. But yeah, nothing you can do about it. All right, the third Ascension art is this one. Oh, it's in the night. Okay. Ah, interesting. It's like the night time, the pool. And here, like this one, like I said in the summoning lines, I think she says something like, this is a swimsuit, looks like, but it is kind of the same outfit that I used to wear in Akihabara when I was a Shinigami. I think that's what she says. That's what I understood from my little Japanese knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong, and let me know if is that really. So basically, what she means is like, this is a dress she used to wear in Fate Requiem. Is that what she's meaning? Okay. And yeah, like I said, I like the simplistic nature of this, black and white, nothing else, you know, with the jacket, and the swimming tube is there as well. And yeah, she looks nice. She looks I would say she looks cool here, kind of cool. The second Ascension art is cute. She looks cool in this Ascension art. And yeah, but my favorite, obviously, like I said, is the second one. And the fourth Ascension, the final Ascension art is this one, where she's just having fun. And damn, the feet. Oh god. She's just there in the pool, just and I like how the second Ascension art design is actually used in the final Ascension art. And yeah, like one thing I realized here, you know, her horn, the red horn that she has in her welfare servant, like, you know, she actually, I think, doesn't have the horn here. Instead of the horn, one of her lock of like hairband is red colored. It kind of looks like a horn, but you know, it's actually like a lock, like, you know, like one of the hair, which is so interesting. So yeah, like if you really look at, if you look at from like, you know, like a normal way, you'll probably think that's a horn. That's not a horn. That's, I think that's like one of the hair that she has. Okay, and there you go. That was the final Ascension art. So let's look at the skills. The first skill is called Dread Spirit Peacekeeper A. Increases on arms performance for 3 turns, grants evasion for 2 attacks 3 turns. Okay, decent skill. At level 1, 20% arts increase. At level 10, 30%. Increase your offensive arts, offensive damage, and gives you evasion. Okay. The second skill is this one. This is like a different, the skill has a different logo. Boundary towards Yomi. See, inflicts curse with 1000 damage for 3 turns to all enemies. Okay, 500% chance to draw attention of all enemies to self by 300% for one turn. What? 500% chance to draw attention of all enemies to self by 300% for one turn. I have no idea what that means. 500% chance, okay, to draw attention of all enemies to self, okay, by 300% for one chance. Okay, basically, okay, draw attention, never mind. Grants self on defense activate buff for 3 turns. Oh, this is a self on defense activate buff. I think the one that what's her name? Oh wait, what was her name? Oh my god, Yang Guifei. Yeah, one like the one Yang Guifei has. You know, when you attack her, you get burned. Reduces the enemy defense by 10% for 3 turns when taking attack from them. Aha. Charges on NP gods. That is why you draw attention to yourself. Interesting. So basically, if you use this, you're getting like a 30% defense decrease of the enemy. Yeah, 3 times. All your attention is on yourself. So 3 times the enemy will attack you and they'll get 3 defense reduction by 10% for 3 turns. So for 3 turns, 30% decreased defense, which is really good. And also charges your own NP gauge. The NP gauge increase is 20% at level 1 and 30% at level 10. Okay, this skill is good. I like it. You know, with the especially because of the on defense activate buff, going to decrease the enemy's defense. And yeah, that's good. And I wonder what's going to happen. I'm guessing if you use the first skill and then the second skill, and the enemy attacks you, the first 2 attacks will be evasion. Yeah, you'll evade it and you won't get hit by the attack. The third attack will hit. So will the enemy get 3 defense down? I'm guessing that's how it should work, because the enemy is attacking you. Yeah, you're just not taking damage. So even if you use evade, the enemy is going to get 30% decrease damage, or if you also use defense if you also use the second skill, even if you don't get hit by the first 2 attacks. The on defense activate buff will take effect still, wouldn't it? I think so, let me know. Alright, the third skill is called Grim Reaper A. Increases on instant kill success rate for 3 turns. Okay, increases on critical damage for 3 turns. Increases on defense against servant enemies for 3 turns. Okay, against servant enemies. Okay. Death rate increase at level 1 60%, at level 10 120%. All right. Crit damage increase level 1 25%, level 10 35%. Good. And at level 1 versus servant damage plus is 25%, at 10% is 35%. Wait a minute, what does this servant mean? Servant. I'm guessing all servants? Is that what it means? Like all servants, like servant enemies. What does that even mean? Like all, oh, servant enemies. Okay, it took me a while to understand. Okay, so the enemies who are servants, like not the normal mob servants. Okay, makes sense. All right, I understand now. Okay, so there you go. All right, I have to say her skill kit seems quite good, especially because of the evasion and also the guns on defense activate buff, that one, which decreases the enemy's defense, and also is going to give you a the third skill is going to give you increased crit damage. The servant enemies, that one as well. So yeah, all in all, it's a decent kit, I feel like. Okay, the passive skills increases Avenger C increases on NP generation rate when taking attack by 16%, 500% chance to reduce party's debuff resistance by 6% except herself. That's a demerit. Okay. Oblivion correction increases own critical damage by 6%, self-replenishment magic EX charges on NP cost by 4.2% every turn. All right. Riding C plus increases on quick performance by 7%. What? Wait, why does she have, oh, because of the board. That's why she has a riding C. Oh my god. Independent action B increases on critical damage by 8%. Divinity E increases on defense damage by 100. Okay. Alright, the noble phantasm is called Ame no Kagami no Fune, the vessel of Ame no Kagami. Okay. I think Fune means boat, doesn't it? Shouldn't it be the boat of Ame no Kagami? Okay. Alright, this is deals damage to one enemy, deals 150% extra damage against enemies with curse status. Oh, that's good. So basically, the second skill is going to help out here. Okay, yeah, like I said, I like her skills kit and everything. It is interconnected. So yeah, cursed enemies gets dealt 150% extra damage. Okay, and 80% chance to insta kill them. Obviously, the other mob characters is going to die if you use the, I think, the second skill, or is it the third skill? The third skill. With a death increaser, you know. Alright, and then NP level 1 damage 900%, at level 5 is 1500%. Overcharge effect increases arts performance for 1 turn, activates first. At charge 100% it's 10% arts increase, at 500% it's 30%, which is decent. Okay, I have to say I like her skill kit and also Noble Phantasm, since they're interconnected to each other. You can probably use a lot of combinations. For example, the first skill and the second skill, you're going to use those two at the same time. You know, your enemy is going to get cursed, and also your enemy is going to hit you. The first 2 hits are not going to hit because you have evasion on you, and your enemy is going to get like a 10 10 10 total 30% decreased defense for 3 turns. So you know, the first 2 skills, you pop them first, all that happens, and then I'm guessing you are going to use the third skill and use a Noble Phantasm. And since the enemy has 30% decreased defense, also your enemy is cursed, that means you're going to get like 150% extra damage if you use a Noble Phantasm. And all the other mob characters are going to, if it's a mob character, it can die because it's a single target. You know, if not, if it's a servant, then yeah, then that's not going to happen. So kind of like that, I'm guessing. And also the first skill also gives your arts performance increase by 30%, which is also really good. And if you can overcharge her, that's even better, extra 30% increase. So yeah, so basically first 2 skills, pop them first, you get attacked, fine, then use the third skill, then use a Noble Phantasm. I think that's how you use her. Think so. All right, so there you go. That was Utsumi Erice, or the summer Erice, you know. So yeah, and yeah, I like both Ibuki and both Erice good. I feel like Erice's kit is a lot more interconnected than Ibuki's, but Ibuki's pure offensive. So there you go. And she's also pure offensive, but there's a few things that you need to keep in mind for Erice, especially when you use the skills. So yeah, so there you go. That was it. Yeah, I like it. I like Summer Ibuki. Like, if you know, guys know, I already have planned on trying to get Ibuki in NA, like, you know, the event that's going to come in this year later on. I'll try to get her. I really hope I get her. So yeah, I always liked Ibuki, like, you know, so, you know, like, yeah, Summer Ibuki looks really good and I really like it. Also, Summer Erice, I like her, cute. And there you go, that's it. So that was my servant analysis video. So yeah, if you, like, you know, like, if I'm going to summon for them when they come in the in JP later, like, you know, in NA in the future, 2 years later, I'll try. Obviously my main target will be Summer Merlin or Lady Avalon. I'll obviously try here and the next banner as well. If I get them, that's all well and good. And it'll also depend on what characters are going to come the rest of the year. If there's some really good character coming, I might have to think about saving as well. So, you know, all that I'll have to think about later on. But for now, I have plans on trying to get them. But obviously the first priority is Lady Avalon. After that, these characters. So yeah, so there you go. That was my summer analysis video for banner 2 of summer 2022 event. This was Ibuki, Summer Ibuki Doji, and Summer Utsumi Erice. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And also, like I said, if I've made any mistakes understanding stuff, or, like, you know, any kind of mistakes, any kind of things that I misunderstood or wasn't able to properly interpret, let me know in the comment section. And there you go, that was it. And like I said, the third banner, I'm guessing, is going to come in a few more days. And when it comes out, I'm going to do their banners and also the Valkyries as well, probably. So yeah, see you guys in the next banner. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next FGO video that I make, and the next video which will be banner 3. See you guys in that. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.